But a lot of economists now saying that what could be needed is bite the bullet, nationalization. Nouriel Roubini, one of the men who saw the crisis coming, said nationalization is the answer in today's Washington Post. President Obama says no.
Sweden has a different set of cultures in terms of how the government relates to markets, and America's different. And we want to retain a strong sense of private capital fulfilling the core investment needs of this country.
But Congresswoman Waters, Mr. Roubini and others say we're all Swedes now, that we should just do what they did when they faced their crisis. They nationalized the banks and they came out of it okay.
George, as you know, the word nationalization scares the hell out of people. And so the debate has been opened up now, and that's good. Let's talk about it. We know that as we have this capital infusion into these banks, we're owning more and more of them. Citibank is probably almost nationalized with the amount of money that we've put in it. But I don't think that we are ready to move to the point of a formalized, nationalized banking program yet.
Even if it's the only thing that will work?
Well, we may get to that point, and I'm not opposed to that, but I think the discussion is just opening up. This is new for America.
Yeah, I think this is probably going to slow down the tempo of your show. I think this is someplace where we really should try to work together. I actually worked with Chuck on Top One. This is a very, very critical issue. And so let's see what Guy is going to propose. I wish he had been a little more specific this week, but I assume that's going to come out soon.
As
and we really
learned more about what he proposed, were you more comfortable with it?
I'm comfortable with Guyton. I know he didn't pay his taxes. I know all those issues. But the fact is, he is a very smart guy. He understands the issues. And I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt up front to at least get the debate going and get it on the table.
The reason I did vote for him is because I talked with Chuck and Pete. He has a good reputation. I think he's a smart guy. I think if you put most of our major banks under a stress test, they're going to fail. And this idea...
And this stress test is starting this week.
This idea of nationalizing banks is not comfortable, but I think we have gotten so many toxic assets spread throughout the banking and financial community throughout the world that we're going to have to do something that no one ever envisioned a year ago, no one likes. But to me, banking and housing are the root cause of this problem. And I'm very much afraid that any program to salvage the bank is going to require
so what would you
the
do
government
now?
to get... I would not take off the idea of nationalizing the banks.
We've come a
Let me
long
just say
way.
this. Well, George Bush, a very